Ducks might survive on the kitchen scraps you give them every once in a while, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't get them the ideal feed. While ducks will eat almost anything, you still need to give them healthy, nutritious food to aid in their healthy growth. We have compiled a list of the best duck foods to help you find the ideal one. You should select the ideal duck food based on your duck size, age and quantity. You should always observe if they are liking the feed. Let's take a look at the detailed review of the best duck feeds. Number 1. MANNA Pro Duck Layer Pellet. MANNA Pro is a famous manufacturer of domestic bird food. Its feeds usually have a proper balance of nutrients. Their ingredients also typically have no harmful side effects on the birds that feed on them. It is, therefore, no surprise that their pellet for ducks is on our list. Like all the other MANNA Pro feeds, this feed has no antibiotics or medicated ingredients that could harm your ducks. With its balanced nutrition, it will be easier for you to increase egg production from the ducks. The high-quality protein on offer will not only ensure healthy and strong ducks but will also increase productivity. Although this duck food doesn't have medicated ingredients, it has probiotics that promote the duck's immunity to diseases. MANNA Pro prides itself on natural ingredients, and this feed sticks to the same script. The ingredients contain no artificial colors or GMOs that could cause unwarranted effects on your ducks. Overall, this feed is the best duck food for laying ducks. It will help you rear healthy ducks that lay many eggs and would thus be worth trying out. Number 2. PURINA Animal Nutrition Duck Pellets. PURINA duck pellets with nutrient balance tailored to meet the niacin needs of egg-laying and young ducks. It is nutritious enough to feed it as the sole feed for ducks from when the ducks hatch to adult life. It contains prebiotics and probiotics that ensure the ducks are safe from several avian diseases. That's because probiotics and prebiotics confer onto the strong bird immunity. This feed has a protein content of 19% that makes it ideal for older ducklings. Although younger ducklings might not need too much protein, it will be integral to muscle development and skeletal growth. On the negative side, this feed, although significantly beneficial, is quite expensive. It, however, would be worth spending on since the benefits far outweigh that one negative. Number 3. MANNA Pro Starter Pack for Young Ducks. If you have ducklings and are looking for the ideal feed to help them grow into healthy adult ducks, this is the feed you need. The MANNA Pro Grower Starter Pack prides itself on its non-medicated formulation free of any antibiotics. The natural ingredients tailored in such a way to ensure your ducklings thrive. Its proper balance of nutrients will support rapid muscle and skeletal development. The MANNA Pro Starter Pack duck feed also has probiotics that promote proper gut health and aid in the digestion of food by the ducklings. What makes this feed more suitable for ducklings is that it comes in the form of pellets. Pellets are usually in a size that is easier for small ducklings to eat. Combined with the nutrients available in the food, your ducklings need so many nutrients to grow into the strong, healthy ducks you want. This feed might not be everything you need, but it is the best duck feed for ducklings. It will go a long way in helping you raise them successfully. Number 4. Natural WATERSCAPES Floating Pellets for Ducks. This feed is ideal if you have swimming ducks as well as swans. It is capable of floating on water for an extended period for your ducks to feed on as they swim. It is appropriately formulated for water birds and has a proper balance of nutrients they need. The balance of nutrients means you can have your water birds develop faster and grow into strong, healthy adults. You don't have to feed it to ducks and swan alone since geese and other wild birds can also eat it. Granted, you want it for your ducks. Feeding to any other birds won't be a problem. The packaging of this feed takes into account the freshness of the feeds. That's why it is in resealable bags to ensure it is fresh for as long as possible. Number 5. MANN High Protein Grubs for Ducks. The MANN Grubs for Ducks is a high-protein feed of mealworms that will be nutritious for your ducks and chickens. It is a dried feed that will last you the better part of several weeks, depending on how much you feed it to your birds. It is a multi-purpose feed you can give to other animals as well. Wild birds, parrots, and fish will love it. The MANN feed, apart from proteins, has a suitable balance of other nutrients that will aid in the growth of your ducks. The feed is also quite long-lasting. You can keep it in your refrigerator until such a time you feel you want to feed it to your ducks. If too dry, you can rehydrate it by soaking it in water, and it will be ready for your ducks. This is the best treat for your ducks. Number 6. Homestead Harvest All Flock Feed. Homestead Harvest All Flock Feed that prides itself on the sustainable family farming that produces the feed. It is a wholesome blend of all natural grains free of GMO ingredients. The blend is responsible for the highly nutritious feed this Homestead Harvest feed is. It has an adequate number of vitamins, minerals, and probiotics that will help to keep your ducks in good health. In addition to the minerals, it also has essential herbs and oils that further boost the nutritional value of the feed. Another element it has that will boost the health of your birds is diatomaceous earth. With its all-natural ingredients and high nutritional value, this feed will help your ducks grow healthy and strong. Number 7. Scratch and Peck Feeds, Grower Grit. This feed is a grit supplement for a variety of birds, from chickens to ducks. It is ideal for egg-laying birds since it helps in the digestion of the various feeds the bit eats. If you feed the duck on whole grain feeds, this grit will come in handy, helping the suck extract maximum nutrients from the grains. Without grit, the bird can't ground all the food and give the duck all the nutrients. You can either give this feed by pouring it onto the ground for the ducks to scratch as they eat or place it in a separate feeding tray. Note that if you put it on the ground, it will help encourage natural feeding behavior rather than the feed tray mode of eating. This scratch and peck grit has granite and quartzite as the major ingredients. The two stay in the bird's gizzard and grind all the food passing through. The grit will therefore come in handy in areas where your ducks have no access to small rocks. For more details, click the link in the description, or follow our site, thepoultryfeed.com. Subscribe our channel for more videos. Thanks for watching the video.